Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for tuning in. My name is Courtney. Today I have got two DIY Dollar Tree topiaries for you. I made both of my topiaries for about $5 and some change, and with all supplies from Dollar Tree. Now typically on the supplies, in most videos I will show you pictures of the supplies you need, but I guess I was a little excited to get this project checked off my to-do list, and so I didn't snap pictures of the supplies before I ripped into them. So I have the supplies listed out. If you have any questions about one of the items on the list, just please feel free to comment down below and I'll try to clarify it for you. I've been seeing lots of people for weeks now posting all these different topiaries that they're making. There's bunnies and hearts and Easter egg topiaries and just all kinds of things. So they've been on my list for a while, so I'm excited to get these knocked out. And of course, these will be going in my new craft room once that renovation is complete. At the end of this video, for my chit chat, I have a little update on my craft room renovation, so I'll share that with you guys. If you've been with me for a while, you know what that's all about. Yeah, and I guess that's it. I am hosting a dupe challenge on my Facebook group that will be, post date is this Sunday, the 17th. So if you haven't joined my Facebook group and want more details, just go ahead and click the link down below and you can get into that group. And yeah, I guess that's it. So without further ado, let's get into the supplies and tutorial. And then at the end, I'll give you guys a craft room update. So my first step is I'm going to use these two chalk paints. One is the Serenity Blue by Rust-Oleum. The other one is Paris Gray by Annie Sloan. And I'm just simply going to use my foam brush and apply one coat of the chalk paint to each of these mini clay pots. Once my clay pots are painted, I'm going to use some of this cream wax in brown that I purchased at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to brush just a couple of coats onto these dowel rods. Now you could use brown paint if you wanted to, or any stain you might have on hand, or if you have some of the brown shoe polish from Dollar Tree, you could also use that. So I'm simply just going to brush it on, and then when it's all dry, it'll give me kind of a grainy wood look, which is what I wanted, because I found that if I had used brown paint, it would have gone full coverage, and I really didn't want that. I kind of still wanted the wood to show through, so that's why I went ahead and just did a brown wax. Now I'm going to take my green foam and go ahead and just cut a small little section to put inside of each of these pots. And then once I get those jammed in there, I'm going to go ahead and prep one of the topiaries, the one that I'm going to be using with these moss stones. I wanted to go ahead and paint it green just in case a little bit of the styrofoam showed through once I glued all the moss stones on there. So I'm just using some of the moss paint. It's the Waverly chalk paint from Walmart, and I'm just giving it one coat all the way across, and then I'm going to let that dry and then move on to my other topiaries. All right, and here are the dowel rods. I just wanted to show you very quickly. I ended up doing 3 coats of the cream wax on those. And now that those are getting dry, I just wanted to show you the styrofoam balls that my Dollar Tree had. The large was a single, the medium ones came in a 3-pack, and the smalls came in a 4-pack. So you of course could pick any size that you want to for this project, but I am going to be using these medium-sized styrofoam balls. So here in just a second, you're going to see me use my little tabletop vacuum that I showed you guys to clean out this bucket. And then I'm going to get ready to start applying the reindeer moss to my styrofoam ball. Now what I'm choosing to do is, I know that some people use hot glue to attach it, but I'm actually going to use tacky glue. And I'm going to go through and basically do one layer and then let that dry really well, and then go back and then add more to it as needed. Now that my styrofoam balls are all covered, I'm going to take one of the dowel rods and stick it through the center of the styrofoam ball, and then I will place this one into the green foam square inside of my pot. I will go back and secure it with some hot glue inside of there. Now, because I'm using two of these dowel rods, I will be hot gluing them together, but you certainly could go pick up a longer dowel rod if you wanted from Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Home Depot, wherever you want to. I decided I only wanted to do 2 topiaries for this, so I'm going to go ahead and glue my dowel rod onto this one, and then I will stick my other topiary on top. Okay, I've got my top styrofoam ball on there. I'm just putting some hot glue at the very top, and then I'm going to secure it like that, and then pat in just a little bit more moss to cover that up. And then again, like I said, I'm going to go in and just secure this whole thing inside the little foam square by squirting glue inside of there. And then I am ready to move on to my second topiary. Also, very quickly wanted to mention that I'm just using some floral moss that I'm just patting in at the bottom of the pot here to cover up the green foam square. So you could certainly use whatever moss you want to, or if you have leftover reindeer moss, you could use some of the Dollar Tree rocks for a different look, but I'm just using some of this brown floral moss. Okay, and now I'm ready to work on my second one. So to attach these faux moss stones, I'm just using hot glue, and I'm just going to go through and push them up as close as I can get them against each other. I ended up using about 1.5 packages of these faux moss stones, and once I got to the bottom, the stones were kind of big, so I did end up cutting one in half to kind of fill in that last little space. And then the last thing I'm going to do here is I will take my dowel rod and push it up into the bottom of the styrofoam ball, pull it out, put some hot glue in there, and then push the dowel rod back in there to secure it, and then secure it to my flower pot the exact same way, and put some floral moss on top of the green foam square that is in the pot. And then at the very end, I did decide to go ahead and tie a little twine bow around this one, and that's it. That's all I did for this topiary. And here you go, guys, finished product, ready to go. Can't wait to get them into my new craft room. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Stay tuned for my craft room update. Until next time, see you guys later. Okay, this is my hot mess room still. The sheetrock, all that stuff is still the same as it was. We recently had a home and garden show. I did have several companies come out, quote, to do the sheetrock repairs, to paint the walls, as well as paint the built-ins, and then, oops, sorry, moving kind of fast there, and this bookshelf. And finally picked a company. Well, we just had a home and garden show, and they got very booked up from that. And so now, because I drove my feet quite a while, I'm on a list to get done, and I guess I'm probably considered a small project. So they said they would try to fit me in if a window popped open before, but it's looking like they said about 3 weeks out. So hopefully within the next 3 weeks, again, the walls will be painted, the built-ins will be painted, sheetrock done. These are the paint samples I've had on my wall for quite a while now, and I have committed to a paint color. As you can tell, these are grays and stuff. And I'm going with this one. This is Passive Gray from Sherwin-Williams. And of course, when I do paint samples, I put it on like all different walls, like the dark spot as well as on the window. So yeah, that's my update. Hopefully within 3 weeks, The repairs will be done, walls painted, built-ins, and then what I'm probably going to do is move my furniture in here, and I haven't quite decided on the floor yet. I'm going back between stamped concrete, wood flooring. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, so I'll probably just move my stuff in here, and then when I'm ready to do the floors, we can just quickly move the furniture out. Since the room's not huge, it won't be that bad to try to just move it out, get the floor done, and then move it back in. So anyway, maybe within a month, I'll be moved into this space. So yeah. All right, guys, that's my update. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. Yeah, maybe you want to see Piper. There she is. She's always by my side, that girl. Yeah, guys, have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Say bye, Piper. Piper, say bye-bye.